You're at 100%. That means good. That means good. I'm sorry. Fucking psilocybin. Damn it. I don't even know what that is, do you?
No.
You don't. You've had psilocybin before.
So what?
Psilocybin.
What the hell was that?
Say it. Say it with me. Psilocybin.
Psilocybin. You want to explain what that shit is?
It's that shit. It's that splat. That's that splat. Listen, Linda. Listen. I'm hot right now. Oh no, but that psilocybin is that secret sauce that goes in the mushrooms that gets you all like. Ooh.
Oh, there's more to that?
No, that's just in mushrooms. Period. That's the active chemical in it that
okay.
makes you trip and see shit and just all that. It's psilocybin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I might need that this weekend.
You might need that this weekend. Didn't you do some a couple?
Yeah,
like a week ago.
It didn't get me on that psychedelic level.
No, why? How many did you take? Did you take all 3 of them?
All 3, nigga.
Did you get like 3 grams from me?
I think so. Yeah.
3 grams?
Yeah, that little bag. Yeah. The one that was a 20.
Allegedly.
Oh, allegedly.
No,
yeah,
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
But yeah, that little shit right there. It was cool, but I wasn't like tripping, like having a good trip, like how.
You ate it all?
Yeah, I did.
Damn. Yeah, you probably need like.
I guess I have a high tolerance.
4, maybe 5 G's. 5 G's to have you sitting right.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure.
I need that.
You would definitely need to put that in a shake. I wouldn't just eat that like peanuts.
Nigga, that's what I did with the last one. I'm like, all the mushrooms, like, let me blend that shit up with some coconut milk.
How was that?
It was good.
It would be better if do it with the orange juice or lemon.
I will. I got orange juice stashed in my fridge right now.
That's gonna be the best way.
Tropicana.
Oh no, my cousin just said that he had some there called mini blues, some shit like that. Said I guess they're like some of the potentest ones out there as far as like shrooms. They're like 2 or 3 times more potent than the normal shrooms that are out.
So I don't have to take as many.
Probably. I tried to get my hands on some, but I couldn't.
Them bitches go, huh?
But I'm trying to when I can.
Let a nigga know on that one.
Yeah, they didn't look like normal. Well, they looked like mushrooms, but they didn't look like the normal mushrooms that I came into contact with. Because normally you come to them, they look
small.
They're small, and they the what is the top part of the mushroom called? What is
I don't know, just the top.
The shroom or whatever the fuck that the dome,
just say the top, nigga.
The tops.
Damn, it ain't that hard. Like a muffin top. Just say top.
There you go. So the tops on these ones, normally they go down like this. The tops on these ones were like they went up. Yeah, they curved back on all of them, so it looked like like an umbrella when the wind catches that motherfucker.
Hey, them bitches sound like some genetically altered ass mushrooms.
No, that they normally grow down or so, but just when they had got dried out in the dehumidifier, that's how they took the form that they took or so, which was pretty cool or so, just to see him and shit. Because I'm like, damn, I definitely ain't seen nothing like that. I'm like, I need to try those, and he's like, yeah, someone already come to get these. I'm like, well, let me know next time because I'm definitely I need some of those
because niggas will buy.
Real shit. He's been coming into them like all over the fucking like the world. To be honest, he's been got them from like some from like Australia, like not South Africa, like South America and shit, Puerto Rico, Florida, like different places and shit. It's just crazy.
Right.
Like, I didn't know that you could get them in all those different climates, but yeah, so.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So if y'all haven't noticed, fuck it, I'm done. I'm still figuring out this damn intro shit, y'all. We still getting there, but you here with Jeffin with the fucking homies. My bad. You here with Jeffin with the homies. I am your humble host. I'm through with y'all today. I am your humble host, Jefferson, aka Jeff, and we got the homie Schmelvin in the building.
It's Melvin, nigga. Oh, no damn Schmelvin.
He's Schmelvin. Because
What's up, y'all? I'm dealing with this goofy ass nigga right here. Ain't even drink yet and already on some shit.
Who, me? I've had a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. If you would have seen what I put in my cup, you'd be like, damn, this nigga lit for no reason.
Nigga gotta be sweating for no reason, too. Look at that forehead. Shiny already. He just wiped it like 5 minutes ago.
Don't listen to him, y'all.
You know,
This man don't know what he talking about. Where my rag at, bitch? Where my rag? Where my rag?
Over there.
That's funny as fuck. Hell yeah. So how was your weekend, Melvin? How was your weekend?
Working, but nigga went on a shopping spree, black on. Like all this shit you like, pretty much this red shirt, this hat, all black.
All black. What about them shoes you got on?
Okay, no. I just pointed at the shirt and the hat, nigga.
Just fucking. So what made you go on this black owned?
I heard from your uncle. He told me one of his friends was telling him about it. It was over there on the Kansas side where the Latinos are. Man, just like, I forgot the name of that damn street. Can't pronounce it. But
Central?
No, it wasn't Central.
You said where all the Mexicans at?
Yeah.
In Kansas?
Yeah, on the Kansas side.
State line?
Not state line. Cordova or something like that.
Quidova?
I think so. I think that's
Quivira?
No, not Quivira. Quidova.
Quindova? Oh, well, sure. I don't know. One of those. Y'all know.
But literally, it was literally like 3 blocks worth of black businesses just selling stuff. Man, I bought so much.
For real?
I spent all my tip money. That's how much. I had over like $150 worth of shit. I think the only thing I had left was like maybe $120 and 2 5s. Other than that, this shirt was $20.
Hey, you gotta support, bro.
I know, but nigga, fucking shirt $20.
That's normal prices though. Like when you go to like, as far as like getting something that's made by someone, that's a normal base price for a shirt.
Hey, I ain't bitch. I bitched about it in my head, but I was like, it's going to a good cause. So go on, nigga. You got the money.
I mean, because when you shop in like other places where you get the deals, like, and that's one thing that motherfuckers gotta understand when it comes to shopping like black or shopping like small businesses, like that type of shit. Niggas will always fucking try to leave. Like, look at the price and be like, oh no, I can't do that, and then want to leave because they're like, I can get it cheaper somewhere else. Yeah, you can, but you know what? You shop in black and you help and support this, so we can get our economy going. Like, yeah, you could go to fucking Target and all these other motherfucking major fucking stores and get the fucking deals, but they don't give a fuck about you. They're not looking out for you and your people and shit.
From child labor and shit.
Exactly, like real shit, like. And
it's overpriced as fuck.
But it is what the fuck it is. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's good that you supporting and shit like that. I need to do my own support, and I don't know. I guess I ain't. Well, someone actually did drop a list, to be honest, on KC as far as like black businesses. I think it was just black businesses. Period.
Okay.
I could have swore it was black
businesses. Because I saw one where it was like strictly just restaurants, and I'm like, some of them I heard are good, and some I heard got terrible service.
Yeah. You know what? That's what's horrible though. Like, it's so true though, but I hate it because the service do be bad. A lot of it just because it's just like, motherfuckers, well, what you want? Or how can I help you? Like
go just to gates every restaurant.
Just start off with attitude sometimes, and it just be like, damn.
Happy. Like, have the Chick-fil-A vibe, bitch. Damn.
Man, no. So I've been fucking with Chick-fil-A lately.
Oh, bro.
Like real shit. We've hella kind of been on it hard lately.
Tried the breakfast,
and I didn't. Yeah, that's how I got. You told me about the breakfast. That's how I got. That's how I got onto Chick-fil-A. Was through the breakfast. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You want to hit this?
Yeah.
Go ahead. But that's how I got onto Chick-fil-A was because you told me about the breakfast and shit. And was talking about how the breakfast chicken biscuits is fire and shit. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and try them. Motherfucking breakfast chicken biscuit, nigga, was smack. I'm telling you. That motherfucking, the biscuit is so soft that it's falling apart as you trying to eat that motherfucker. Like, it just crumbling in your hands. Just all milk buttery and just soft and warm. Oh,
scrumptious as fuck.
That motherfucker it's a piece of work. So yeah. So we have been fucking with Chick-fil-A a lot lately and shit. And that spicy deluxe, boy. I did not, because normally when I go, I like the first 2 times I had went that I said I didn't like it and shit. Mm-hmm. I had got just the normal chicken sandwich with like the little bit of extras on it or some shit like that. I didn't get the spicy one because I don't know if I knew that they had a spicy or not, but I didn't get the spicy. So as I'm eating, I'm like, man, this whole bullshit ass chicken sandwich, like it just, to me, it just did not hit. The first 2 times I had chicken, it did not hit at all. Like that sandwich was disgusting. The fries was 10 times as horrible. Like
how you fuck up on fries?
They don't got
that
no, they don't got no salt or nothing on them waffle fries. You like the waffle fries? Tell me you like the waffle. No. They not good fries.
Hey, I used to when they was good at first.
Maybe if you get a side of salt on them, motherfucker, because that's probably what that. To be honest, that's all that makes.
I just dunk them in the sauce.
That's all that makes McDonald's fries heat, because they put on a heaping amount of salt on them. Because if you was to try McDonald's fries with no salt though, they disgusting as fuck. So that could be just Chick-fil-A's problem, because they don't put enough salt on there.
Kind of
like
like Wendy's, like they natural fries.
They natural fries is actually pretty.
They
heat,
good.
though. I fuck with them.
But have you had them unsalted though?
No, I haven't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. So yeah, so the first 2 times that shit was just ass, and I talked major shit on fucking Chipotle because I did not like the shit. The shit was nasty.
Wait, Chipotle or Chick-fil-A?
Or Chick-fil-A. Damn, how the fuck did I get to Chipotle? Damn,
Chipotle
just trying to creep in. Chipotle just trying to creep in on us and shit. Chipotle trying to get some good screen time.
No bullshit as Chipotle.
You know you like that Chipotle, boy.
I had it last week.
Exactly.
But that's because I had the coupon. I had a fucking gift card, nigga, and I was hungry. I couldn't find shit over here last time I was here, so I'm like, I'm gonna fuck with Chipotle. I'm gonna go to Raytown.
All right, so the chicken biscuit was fire as fuck. Yep. So that's what started me. And then we went, because my girl was talking about it, because she had been eating it too and shit, and she was talking about how fire it was and the salads and shit like that. So then when we went, this was like a couple times ago, because we done went like 3 or 4 times. So we done went like 2 times in like the past week, because I had went one by myself one day, and then the next day Gabby pops up with it as well too.
Okay.
Babe pops up with that shit as well too. I'm like, damn, babe, I just had that shit yesterday, but it's all good. But yeah, so then I had got the spicy deluxe. I was like, fuck it, because I had seen someone post that they had a spicy chicken sandwich. So I'm like, I gotta try that because I ain't had it. So I go ahead and order that motherfucker. I was sad that I did not order 2.
Especially how long that line is.
I'm telling you,
ain't going back in
there was that, and then we even had the macaroni and cheese. Have you had their macaroni and cheese? Mm-mm. People don't even know that Chick-fil-A has got macaroni and cheese. I saw a picture of it in the. They mac and cheese is actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie.
It looked like that cafeteria macaroni and
cheese. It
is.
It's like cafeteria, or same as like Church's mac. It's on the par with like Church's chicken mac, like mac and cheese, but probably a little bit more put together. Because Church's, when you get it, sometimes that shit be, the noodles be overcooked and mushy and this, that, and other. So you kind of get a hit or miss on the Church's, but that shit was actually on point that time with them. But yeah, that, and then what else was it? They lemonade, boy.
Everybody love that fucking lemonade. Hey, that shit do smack. Boy, I love it.
The first time I had that, my niggas had it and shit at their crib, and I'm just talking about it on Thursday. I'm like, oh, we got some lemonade and then some Chick-fil-A lemonade.
Hey, when you took that first sip, did you have this moment right here?
Oh, when you, boy, boy, you shit just fucking the fuck up. You like, oh, that's some fresh shit. I'm telling you, that shit hit tangy. It hit the spot over anything. Like that shit
it literally washes down whatever horrible meal you
have. It tasted so fucking fresh. Like, oh my goodness. I'm a lemonade. I normally have been a lemonade person, but I had stopped fucking with lemonade for a minute now, and I just been on just straight orange juice, to be honest, lately. And that shit put me back on lemonade again. Like, we went this last time and shit, man, I had got a large. My stomach was hurting because I probably finished the lemonade before I even finished my food. When I finished my food with that, nigga, my stomach was just out there. And I'm just like, I shouldn't have drunk all that, but it was so good.
It was worth them calories. Fuck it.
I'm telling you, it was definitely good. But, hell yeah, so just go ahead and get off of that. Let's go ahead and just hop into this. Man, this is what I'm saying. We need to get
that one person.
Yeah, a nice little person off to the side, engineer. What it didn't even, to be honest, they don't have to be the engineer, because we can have the engineer whatever over there, and then just have another person, over there, just that knows what the shits is and this, that, and other, and lets us know to just go ahead and just knock us back in line and coerce us, coerce us, or whatever the fuck the word is.
So she'll not distract you from that, but for that type of person, should we have like a female or another dude?
It probably would be best for a female, because females are just
organized and they keep up the shit.
They're organized and they be in everything. They in everyone's business. I feel like that's why I don't know, and I be having some times to like try to come up with shit. This and other, just because when I be looking at stuff and I'm like, I be like, this week I definitely scrolled through a lot of my timelines looking for stuff, just this, that, and other, and really trying to pay attention and open my eyes up to what the fuck I was looking at, because normally I don't give a fuck what anyone got going on in their life if it ain't worried about my life or pertaining to me,
right,
or in the immediate vicinity of me or around me. I don't give a fuck about this shit generally. So when it comes to other things, and I'm scrolling down my timeline, it generally be a whole bunch of shit that we could fucking talk about.
Right.
But me being me, just, oh, no, that's not important. That's not nothing I'll look at.
But it'll be important to the damn show.
Exactly. So that's why this week I went with a very tact eye to look through things and seeing through all the shit that I just could be skipping through that I'm like, that's stuff we should be talking about. Like, but today we're just going to be touching on like mainstream topics today. Yep. It's just gonna be mainstream type shit, what everyone's got going on, what they've kind of been thinking about, what they've been seeing, and shit like that. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in on these today, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start off on something that's kind of been going around a lot, and it's kind of been a hot topic: entanglement. Yeah. Motherfuckers getting caught in entanglement. How you get caught in entanglement? Damn, me and my girl looking to get caught in entanglement. Same. Shit, we've been looking for that other one to come in, shit, to get entangled with. Shit, like. I'm talking about ladies. We looking for ladies. Where them ladies at that we can get in this entanglement with, though? Because we trying to.
Nigga asking on the show. That's funny.
That's what we looking for. Them ladies. We need them ladies. But no. So you've been seeing this Jada and Will sitch that's going on. What do you think about that? And what has been going through your head on the situation?
The first thought of mine was, bitch, you ain't got your side nigga in check because he out here telling and shit. Because if you a good side piece, you ain't gonna tell nobody. But the thing that Jada did though, she let this nigga on think she about to leave Will so he can be with her. So that little, he a light skinned nigga, so he kind of got his hopes up way too high.
I take offense with that.
Nigga, you like Mexican. You don't count. You
okay.
Light-skinned
so I don't count as that. I don't count in that. Okay. Well, all right.
You kind of do have light skinned nigga tendencies, like at your party. I remember that shit with the bubbles.
What?
Wipe my chin. You had no nigga wipe your face.
No.
Yes, you did. You was tore up. Oh, that's one part. I forgot about that. I was just on disbelief. Like, that's such a light skinned nigga shit. I was like, I turned away from that.
We not gonna go there. We not gonna go there. All right. So now. Back to this Jada and Will. Okay, yeah. Back to the Jada and Will.
That shit right there, Jada. She didn't have her. She kind of got a side nigga's hopes up. That's where they fucked up. Cause he's like, I'm all emotional and shit. I'm like, bro, come on, you fucking up a good thing. You get the fuck Jada Pinkett, and nobody knows about it.
And he should have kept it that way.
Exactly. Like, let's just say if I was smashing Mary J, boy, I would. You know how quiet I am. So me fucking, I ain't telling nobody. I might be happier. That's the only thing you gonna notice on me. But you don't know. Me and Mary J got this nice little meet and greet. I
mean, you know, you gonna tell the people close to you, but I wouldn't come out public about the shit. Like, I may tell I had to tell one soul. I'm sorry, one soul may have to know if I'm fucking with someone famous like that. Someone gotta know. I can't hold this shit in myself. Like, then it don't mean nothing. Then if you fucking someone famous. And you can't tell anyone about it. It means nothing then. Like, yeah, you fucking them, but what does it mean? Because you can't even share that with anyone. Like, it just like...
I mean, you right.
Because it's like, then you know, and then like you just sitting around other people and it's like y'all don't even know. But fucking the shit out there, bitch.
I would say this. If it comes to, like, if you was low-key smashing a celebrity and you continuously get to do it for years... The fact that trying to tell somebody, that don't mean shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Telling the world, though. That's a difference. I know, but just telling one person.
I'm talking about just telling someone in general. I wouldn't tell nobody. I would just keep that as a personal little special happiness just for me. Because I know one thing, though. If he's been like smashing her for that long, I know she been getting that nigga good birthday presents. I'm just saying.
Is that what you think?
That's one of them. There's other benefits.
You think he's been getting good birthday presents from her?
Bro.
I don't think she spent a lick of money on that nigga.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure he probably spent more money on her trying to impress her and win her over than she probably even thought of spending on him.
But for most niggas, though, if you doing right, most times you decide piece, but side piece might get a nice little perk here and there.
Them are very rare situations.
I
like
mean,
that. Because
sometimes you don't know.
The situations like that, when those type of things happen, let me go ahead and let you know. When situations like that happen and arise where a girl takes care of a guy and does things for a guy, that's when the girl is happy to be in his presence. When she's happy to be in his presence, like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure he was happy to be in her presence, like, and she knew that, like, right. It's a difference. Like when girls are happy to be in your presence and they just want to be with you and show you that, they're gonna buy you whatever and take care because they want to be there with you and show you that. But if you want to be there for them and be that, and they know that they that shit, they gonna make you spend every dollar on them. They not playing with you. They not about to spend no money on you. I know the game.
Jada kind of got that.
You gonna spend on me money?
Yeah, that arrogant light skinned chick attitude. The real arrogant ones that's like, I know I'm bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she not spending no money on him.
I did not see not a speck of happiness.
When
she talked about that nigga.
You know what was so fucked up?
Oh shit!
What I thought was so fucked up out the whole thing though was how she was talking about how she was just so unhappy and how he made her. Oh my goodness, boy, that would have made me.
That slap.
Boy, when they did that meme of Will Smith turning into Chris Brown, shit was real.
Nigga, that one meme where she's like talking about it halfway and Will pulls a gun out on the table with her face looking like this.
Yeah, I didn't see
that shit was so funny. I'm like, yeah, keep talking, bitch. You about to die.
No, I just see the one where they had like the 4 pictures where it's Will starting off, and then it just slowly fades to just Chris Brown, and that shit had me dying.
Bro, they literally had a picture of Jada looking in shock, looking down, like, what you about to do with that look?
Yeah, because that to me is just like, yeah, you can go ahead and go do that type of shit.
Yeah,
that's okay.
If the other one's okay.
Go, yeah, that's all fine. That's fine there to go ahead and do that, whatever, such and such, yada yada. That's cool there. But then to get on fucking the show and to say that it's because you were unhappy and you didn't feel like what? Like what? Especially when you that nigga that's there providing, doing everything, and you like Will, because I don't know Will. I don't know them personally or what the fuck they doing, this, that, and other. But he don't seem like he one of them niggas who not making her happy. Like he not trying to do everything to make her happy and the family happy.
Bro, he has a meme literally showing appreciation to his wife. And it's like, we thinking y'all lovebirds and shit, and here we go finding that shit ain't true. You out here fucking some young nigga.
But I mean, as well, too, they probably... And then as well with that, like everyone sit here like making it like... And make it seem like bad on her part, which the whole thing, as far as I see, is bad on her part. That just pissed me off is her saying that about him. Other than that, her doing whatever the fuck she did, that's fine, because everyone always said for fucking years they were in this open relationship and swingers and all this and other. So now if that shit comes out that they've been doing that and that is what the fuck the case is, like, then it is what it is. We just know now, like, okay, it's confirmed, but don't sit here and try to bash her or anyone else about it when niggas have known that's what the fuck it's been the whole time.
I don't think a lot of people pay attention to that. Like, some people never even heard that part of Jaden Will's life.
Everyone says that shit.
I mean, I wouldn't say everyone, because I know there's some people that don't pay attention to celebrities, so they wouldn't know shit about that. They just see what they see on camera, the positive stuff. But if they were to like actually just look deeper to like other stuff involving them pertaining to that, they'd be like, I don't even want to hear that.
That's just one of them rumors that always go around and shit. Like I was watching this one where they were talking about it earlier, where I hadn't heard it as far as on Will, but they're saying like when certain black figures come into the eye, they always want to, like, as far as males, they always want to try to say that they're gay at some point in time or this, that, and other. Which I didn't hear that about Will, but I remember back in the day, like, niggas used to say that shit about, like, Usher and shit. Like, he's either gay or bisexual.
Like a Cisco ass nigga or something. Yeah. You know what? Now that you mention that, tell me why they have, I hope it ain't I hope it's Photoshop, but they showed a picture of Will back in the late 90s in a bed with some old white dude, butt ass naked, and someone caught them and took a picture with him.
No, see, his very first, well, I don't know about that, but I know his very first movie, I think that he was in that was big or some shit was him being a gay person or some shit like that, or some shit like being gay or some shit like that.
You shouldn't be.
I'm pretty for sure. I had seen something about it when someone was
first movie.
It was like when his first movie, or either his first movie or one of the movies when he first started acting. But I'm pretty sure they said it was like the first movie he acted in was him being a gay guy or some shit like that. And like not being like truly, I like that because it was an older ass movie, but him being like a down low gay person or so,
Bruh.
and trying to like his father not accepting it or some shit like that. I can't really remember, to be honest. I don't really know too much, but I just know I had seen it on something where they were talking about that or so, because they were trying to talk about when, you know, they as far as they say like the Illuminati shit and this, that, and other, how they was trying to say that he was bringing his son into it by kissing him on TV or forcing his son to kiss him on TV, just a whole bunch of shit like that.
One?
Yeah. They were saying, or no, not the oldest one.
Jaden.
Jaden and shit, kissing him on TV and shit like that.
You never know. Why you think that dude's so weird now?
But they were just referring it to a whole bunch of other shit, saying that, you know, that he got into the business starting off in the gay movie or just some shit like that.
Yeah, they always do that because it's always like, and in Hollywood to be like one of the best type of actors, it's like they always try to make a black man end up like feminizing himself. And it's like, it's true though, but I hate the fact they do it. Can a nigga just be good acting without having to make himself look like a sissy in front of TV?
But excuse me, it's not just niggas though either though. Everyone, even though everyone tries to say it's just niggas, it's white motherfuckers do it as well too.
Yeah, but they more okay with it though.
That's because they've been doing that shit for fucking centuries. That's
normally
how they used to do their plays, was the guys played the female roles in their plays and shit like that.
When I looked in the history of like William Shakespeare, I was like, what? Like some of the plays that they were talking about, I was like, yeah, they had this, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And it's all dudes that play because females weren't able to play.
Yeah, because they were so
plays like that.
It was such a misogynistic type of deal, and I'm like, why the fuck y'all just don't have women play women? Why you got to be the woman and the man and fucking weirdos, bro? That's just some more complicated shit. You have real women here, but you want to have a love scene and shit with another dude.
My bad.
Oh, you good?
That one hit me.
That's funny. It's obvious. You's a woman. They're right there. They want to do something besides being a fucking baby making machine.
Yeah, so that's that. But so yeah, I mean, how would you have took that situation?
I mean, I'm like, why the fuck did you not get your side nigga in check? Why he telling people what we doing here? Some of that stuff is frowned upon. Like,
well, no, and see, and because I don't know if you didn't listen to the interview that he had, or so that he put out, but his side of why he kind of came out with it. But how did it even come about though in the first place? How did people like know or figure out? Was it because he said something, or because people seen them together and just started putting two together? Like, how was it at first? How did it come out?
It probably started out as a low key rumor because they started seeing Jada around dude holding hand and shit, and then it wasn't their son, so it's like it had to be a little low key rumor. Somebody.
Well, I could have swore that he said something about it or so, and then people try to start calling him on it or some shit like that. But basically, why he came out and said that shit, or why it's starting to resurface now and shit like that, it was because he's saying that he lost a lot of friends and people basically were like questioning his character on who he is and this, that, and other. Like, are you telling the truth? You lying? Such and such, yada, yada. And he's like, I'm not lying. Like, this shit really happened. We did this, that, and other. Such and such, yada, yada. And I'm tired of people questioning my character and who I am and this, that, and other on the shit that's
See,
went down and shit like that.
Right there, what you said. That right there. Sharing information. See how it's affecting this nigga? All you gotta do is keep your mouth shut and enjoy what you got. Now you done fucked it up. Now you making this bitch choose. Now they getting a divorce.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, you keep it selected to who you say. Like, who the fuck did he say to that doesn't put it out there?
Nigga, apparently his family, cause like that was some harsh criticism he's getting, I guess.
But yeah, so people down him saying that he's like a home wrecker and a whole bunch of other shit, this, that, and other.
That's family, cause sometimes they be saying some hating ass shit like that. I don't know one nigga say some shit like that.
So that's why he came out and said all that shit that he said and just made it what it was. And now she had to deal with it. I mean, it is what it is though too though. Hey, I mean,
not to be sexist, ladies, but I talk with a lot of niggas that sleep with dudes' wives. So most niggas congratulate other niggas. You tell someone that's like family, especially like grandma and shit, yeah, they gonna call you a home wrecker or a hoe or something like that. So it's like,
yeah. But I've been talking to my girl about that shit as well too. Like, just telling her like, come on now, like people be sitting here like, you think that what I'm asking is crazy or what I believe in, what I think is crazy, like. But come on now, would you rather be in a relationship with someone who's honest with you and you know all parties that are in this and we all communicate this? Right. Or would you rather be with someone who's saying, yeah, you're the only one, but yet they got someone that they go see on the fucking weekends or every other week, this, that, and other. They lying to you when you think you're in a monogamous relationship and you really not. Like,
I mean, look at some of our people that's in like higher power, have respect for people, like JFK, I believe. No, wait, not JFK, but Bill Clinton. Yeah,
exactly. Come on now.
Martin Luther King. That nigga was creeping too. That's sad.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, most motherfuckers are creepers.
My fucking uncle, bro. I just found out. Not to throw y'all, but nigga, my uncle. I found out he has another daughter, and I have not met her. My uncle, he died before we even found that shit out.
You know my uncle. You know my uncle. They say that nigga got kids all over the United States. What you mean? I ain't met none of them.
Hey.
No, I know I met two of them, maybe.
Like,
I think I met 2 of them.
It's like a cool addition to the family.
Or maybe one. Probably one.
They seem kind of smart. So it's like you can have a good conversation with them without it being all weird and shit.
You're right. Okay.
Because having to talk with awkward family or ignorant family members sometimes, it kind of fucks up the talk.
Oh. So since we're on this topic, since we're just been on the Jada and Will topic, I'm going to go ahead and go into this other one, which I threw on here, but it's funny that I just seen it and it just stuck out to me. With all that being said of what's going on there, how often should couples be having sex though?
I say at least if you control your thirst, and you know,
as far as you being in a couple though, like you together, couple,
I say probably 3 times out the week.
3 times?
Yep.
At least 3 times out the week.
Balance it out in between. Since we got 7 days, that 4th day it's like it's a fucking day. We can just chill without getting intimate.
You think so?
3 days, I'll say spacing out in between, because that way you can recharge that one day you're not doing it and back at it again, because you get ideas because you was doing something.
So are we talking just normal couples, or are we talking married couples? Like,
I'm gonna say normal, because because there are some people that ain't had sex before marriage, and you end up locking up with somebody that's terrible at sex, and you can't leave this nigga, or you can't leave her, and because you have such high values in whatever religion you have, it kind of puts you in a ball and chain type of situation.
You saying that makes me think of like the bitches that have been with niggas or so, or that'll go on shows and be like, I've never had an orgasm before. You're like, which what,
bro?
What?
Bro.
Like, cause it's so fun. It's so funny to me. It's funny in a whole different realm when a bitch says she ain't never had an orgasm. Just to me, because like, you know, I always gotta brag. Although I'm not about to try to brag, you know, I always gotta bring it back to me.
I'm gonna call you Mike Larry right now.
You know, I always gotta bring it back to me. But just because normally, like, any bitch that I normally ever fuck, they normally just like used to nothing like once, maybe twice on a good day.
Twice is kind of going over the limit a little bit.
Man, I be having these like 7-8 times. Like, I'm not lying. Like, I swear they be always like, damn, I don't know. It's just back to back. Like, just I swear.
It be funny too, because they be tingling and shit, and then they put that grip on your shit, and it's like, what, that caught me off guard.
Oh my god.
Especially like the ones that ain't never had one, and when you like pump in like 5 slow good times, boy, she just nutted on you already.
The best is just the first time the best I would always say is the first time when I fuck with a bitch.
Yeah.
Because most of the times when I fuck with a bitch, the first time I'm just going ham. Like, I'm just beating that bitch's shit up. Like, I'm letting that bitch know what the fuck is up. So she getting thrashed. But within that, like, of being done, like, once I get done, it bitch's legs just be shaking, boy. I don't know what's going on. Is it normal?
She got little legs, man.
I'm telling you, boy, them motherfuckers just be going. You be like, damn.
Can't walk for a good 30 minutes.
I swear.
And she got to pee too.
And I've had some before, boy. I swear. Some before that, like, they motherfuckers always want to talk about niggas when niggas nut.
Yeah.
When niggas nut, no. When bitches nut, be something different. Cause I had this one bitch back in the day, boy. Like, nah, like, cause there are. There really but is. Then there's just some that they want to talk about how like niggas be unattractive nutting. Nah, there's some bitches that be unattractive nutting. Like, I fucked some bitches before. You hit it and they hit that climax. And they bitch lock up on you and shit, niggas. You look like, what?
I've never seen that shit. That sounds scary as fuck.
It's only been a few times. It's only been a few times.
Oh, man.
But
you want him too much on this.
It's because the bitches lock up.
Nigga, stop doing that. That's so
and to me, it did remind me of like a spider when a spider got...
I can't with you. Shut up. Why would you compare a woman to a crunched up bug?
Like, when the spider's like... just like...
You ain't lying. Lock it up.
Oh, my God. That shit be fucking funny. You just leave him there on the fucking bed and shit and get some water and shit. You come back, she's... I'm done. You're like, no, bitch, what do you mean? I'm not done. Oh, you're not done? No.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Like, having sex during couples. How many times you should have sex during the week?
Oh yeah, because we look back to that, right? You gotta you gotta bring it back. But yeah,
I got you.
Okay.
But yeah, so you said 3 times a week is what you're saying.
I'll say 3.
3 times a week.
Yeah, space those days out.
I guess so.
Organize.
At one point, I would say that it was at the beginning of relationships. Generally, like if you're like in the same vicinity or so, this, that, another. Like, well, let me not say beginning relationships. Once you get to moving in, when you moved in with each other,
Bruh.
it's for like the first couple months for a while. It's like, let's say more than the first couple months. Y'all should be fucking every day, because that's how it seemed to me. At least fucking every day. Like, there's just no way you keeping your hands off each other. Like, especially when you in the same vicinity. Like,
I don't know.
Oh, fuck it, bitch. Pop, pop.
We kind of
come here, baby. You just drop your shit. Especially when you in your own house. Like, how do you not know this? You in your own house with your... No?
Mm-mm. We're trying to make this money out here, so that's kind of keeping us focused. Like sometimes how our interactions happen, it's kind of like when like 2 celebrities are always gone and doing shit, then they come back and finally have like some chill time with each other and actually chill. It escalates to fucking, and I'm talking about 2, 3, maybe 4 rounds.
Y'all fucking.
For one.
No, see, we fuck every day, so it's you get your 10 minutes and that's it. No. When you fuck every day, it's you're working to get them nuts off and you through. Let's go finish our day. We got shit to do, baby.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I kind of preserve mine because I need my strength. I don't feel like being weak from lack of testosterone.
I mean, I feel you.
Because nigga, we both know how that feels when you drain the testosterone and you gotta go to work the next day.
I'm in that motherfucker thrashing even harder.
No, nigga, you fucking weak as shit.
That's what they say. Well,
no, nigga, you actually was in that state one
That's
time.
because I would be drinking.
No, nigga, there was one time where you was kind of spent on testosterone and nigga, it showed.
That could be. That could be.
Nigga, I watch you. I see how you work.
Them was the younger days, though. That's when that was no relationship. That's just fucking. That's just a difference, though.
But nigga, you was weak as shit that day.
When you're in a relationship, that's a difference, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just do things different when you get into a relationship, opposed to when you just out there fucking, like rabbits and shit. Like, fuck it, it's a difference.
Yeah, it is.
But once you get in a relationship, like I said, y'all have an understanding. Like, especially once you've been fucking for a second, like, you got them days where you want to kind of fuck for a long time or whatever. But it's not like how when I was younger. Like, when I was younger, we'd be fucking for like hours. Like, now who the fuck want to fuck for hours? Like,
I kind of like that.
Here and there, that's what I'm saying. Like here and there, not every day. Like once every fuck it, like at least twice a month, maybe. Like
that third nut be
once a good month,
fuck
like something around there where you putting in that extra work. Other than that, shit, we just like I said, I be making. When it comes to nothing, my girl probably by the time within the first 10 minutes, she probably done nutted at least 3 times. Like so it's just now me. I just need to get mine off. Like, yeah, she may want to go some more sometimes, but it just is what it is. Like,
I know you done sweated off some shit.
Exactly. I'm sweaty as fuck. So it's like, when you get to a certain point, we just got to take a break. Like,
for real, let me get a juice.
I need a towel, a juice, and a water.
Goddamn, just get a Gatorade, my nigga. It helps.
No, I don't need all that.
Nigga,
he said a Gatorade. I guess I feel you.
Gatorade.
Give me Powerade. All right.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this on this thing? I can't say it, but I'm trying to get on some
next
topics.
Topic, yeah.
And we got people calling in right now. I wish we had it hooked up. We could just that would have been bad. Okay. All right, so we just gotta go keep the ball rolling and shit. So what about this this Kanye shit, bro?
That nigga for president, it's like
What do you
I
think on
don't
that?
know, bro. I feel like he
Kanye for president?
I think
Yay for president? Yay.
yeah, he might die.
That's just, to me, I feel like if
Oh no, I don't like that because I feel like if he's going to be the second black president, Barack Obama did a good job of hearing
No,
those
he didn't.
Kanye.
He didn't.
No, I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the
he
some
didn't.
people that think he did.
he
though.
didn't. I'm gonna just let you know he didn't.
He did.
Everyone thinks that he
Well, I know.
he fucked us. He got more people got incarcerated under Barack
Yeah.
Obama than any fucking damn thing.
Gaddafi died.
Next to fucking
A
to
very
Bill
innocent
Clinton.
man,
Like real shit.
bro. A fucking innocent black man he was African king, nigga. He got killed under Barack Obama's rule.
Cause he was trying to fucking change the currency to the gold standard instead
that's
of
some
the dollar.
bullshit, bro.
And that's just you.
And how the way he got taken out.
We not gonna.
Oh, what?
What are we talking about?
yeah,
We're talking about
my
Kanye.
bad. Right.
Sorry, so we're not gonna go because we could
stop.
go into that rabbit hole all day long when it comes to as far as like
Subscribers,
the
if you want
Obama.
to hear more about that, just give us a yes.
On the Obama, like
Yes,
there's a whole lot of shit that Obama has
Yeah, we can do
done,
that.
didn't do, and that has been basically a big ass front, and a whole bunch of other shit that I heard about that nigga that I'm pretty for sure is true. This nigga ordering $60,000 in hot dogs.
No,
That's just,
it was hot dogs, but also pizza.
no, he ordered $60,000 in hot dogs.
Oh.
But they say pizza. See, what
Oh,
I
I
think
know what you're talking- I
when
know what
I
you're
listen,
talking about.
when I think about it though, when you think about it, like they use Pizzagate a lot, but think about pizza though. Like when you think about pizza, and then I heard the hot dog shit. What would pizza more than most likely be? Me thinking pizza more than most likely, like
Chuck E. Cheese.
think of the pizza shape and then down like that. So
Yeah.
so that's what I think of pizza.
But that's a slice though.
A slice of pizza, right?
Yeah, but you just said pizza. So
Regardless,
most people think
we're not getting that technical. We're
Okay.
just getting into the slice of the
Okay.
fucking pizza. So what the fuck does a slice of the pizza look like?
that bullshit.
No, if you took the slice of the pizza and you put, it could basically be a lady's vagina almost. In a
Oh.
sense. Like representing the
Oh,
lady's
shit.
vagina is what I'm saying.
Oh,
the
my
slice
God.
of pizza. So pizza is that. And if this nigga was ordering, from what I heard, ordering $60,000 in hot dogs, that ain't no pizza. That nigga getting niggas delivered to his shit. I heard some shit about that nigga saying
Yeah.
that he was gay though.
Except-
that he
yeah.
was fucking with some white nigga and they was doing some snowflake together, doing extracurricular activities together
I ain't hear that
before he
part.
was in the office or some shit like that. That's what the fuck I've heard. If Young Pharaoh, we gonna touch on Young Pharaoh or some shit like that on a later
nasty.
episode and shit like that. But Young Pharaoh broke the shit down. It sounded legit because they had the nigga on trial and everything that was accusing this nigga of the shit. They had this nigga in court
What?
saying this shit. Yes,
They definitely just
yes, this nigga had video of that shit. So to me, that's what this nigga Obama was a setup.
Yeah.
He was a fucking setup to make us feel good that there was a nigga in the office thinking that we was doing some shit and shit really wasn't popping.
when they showed, like, remember the episode of Boondocks when they showed the episode with Barack Obama being elected?
No.
Well, pretty much it was showing how the white people like drew a Barack Obama with a devil horn and shit like that.
Because he is.
I kind of view him like that now.
He is.
Eh.
Because it's well too, if you listen, like, it's so funny because it's been shit like from like a long ass time ago that I watched on like, I could have swore it was like the National Geographic as well as like the History Channel or some shit like that where they were talking about like the 7 stages to the world ending or some shit like that. And they were saying that there's supposed to be some person who becomes head of office and the president that everyone thinks is on their side and for them and doing good, but is just doing a whole bunch of shady shit in the background. This, that, and other. Everyone thinks that this is their savior about to come do some shit, but they're actually not. But I don't know if it was him, because they said it could have been a celebrity or so. So now with this Kanye shit coming up, it could either be Kanye or it could be Trump, but as well too, like, a lot of people try to down Trump and bash Trump. Yeah, that nigga is
A fucking idiot.
to a sense. He's very what the fuck do they say? Very unself-aware. He's very unself-aware.
Yeah, he's so
and he's
spoiled
very
and
like
rich.
self-centered and set in a certain way. But a lot of the shit that this nigga's doing, as I've been learning and just really, when you really learn from the niggas who really know what the fuck's going on and saying this shit, this nigga is actually doing some shit that the elites aren't liking.
They
The
not.
shit that he's doing right now, and he's trying to send into motion. The elites is not liking that shit because that's not their agenda. They thought they was gonna be able to control this nigga and bring him in and do that shit. He's not letting that shit happen. That's why they trying to build him up and make him seem like this type of way, this, that, and other and shit. so that people feel a type of way like, oh yeah, get him out of it. But nah, that's who kind of we really need to be in there, to be honest. Like real shit. There's no one else that's gonna be in there that's gonna change the type of shit like that. He's doing this shit. Like, real shit.
I remember
like we don't need Joe Biden in there. That nigga Joe Biden definitely not for us. That nigga been pictured with Ku Klux Klan members, like the leader.
Had a mullet when he got in the government.
That narcissistic ass mullet.
Bruh, that fucking mullet. I said, who the fuck in the government has hair like that?
That hair was a narcissist.
That shit is not professional at all. Even white people be like, that shit ain't professional. Y'all let him in a government job with that fucking haircut. He should cut that shit up.
What he said? That nigga said when he combing it at night, it whispers sweet nothings. That nigga narcissist. That nigga walk into the salon. Can I get the narcissist? He's like, yeah, come on, I got you. And that nigga hooked up, nigga too quick with the fuck. That nigga's mullet was ugly though.
Bro, I seen some like a cartoon.
Maya and Linda rock a fucking dope ass mullet. Her mullet, nigga, she been rocking that bitch for over 20 years. She been rocking her mullet longer than I've been alive, and that's no lie. I swear she been rocking that mullet longer.
Fucking long?
Yes. The only thing that's changed up is the only thing.
Her?
Huh? Yeah, you met Maya and Linda. The only thing that's changed about her mullet from back in the day to now is back in like the 80s and 90s, probably around there, probably even before. She had a little curl with it. She had a little curl. But there's no curl now. It's just straight business in the front, party in the back. But before, she had a little sauciness with it. She had a little curl that come in the front. You know, she had little dangling earrings and shit. Ball. She, yeah, I'm telling you, boy, she back bitches down. All right, but yeah, so on this Kanye thing, to be honest, I wouldn't vote for him just because. Even though I seen someone say that they was like, "Oh, I'm gonna vote for him because he a nigga." Like, what?
Nigga,
why?
You learned for the first time?
Why?
They don't know.
Why?
They don't know.
Like, there's nothing against him. It's just though Trump doesn't know politics, he knows business.
Yep.
He knows business. He knows how to get that type of shit going and get some shit.
He knows how to fuck it up.
This, that, and other. This nigga Kanye, what he knew for a minute was music, how to make some kill ass fucking music. This, that, and other. Now that's not even good.
Bro.
He got these shoes that is fucking expensive that don't even look good. That niggas out here rocking like they really doing some shit.
Looking like spaceships.
You got the fucking what the
like Yeezy?
No, I was gonna give them a different name. What's it?
We don't know the other name.
You got the Disciple Sevens.
The homeless stage, man. Get the fuck out of here. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
All his shit though, it just come on now, man.
Those are all bad ideas.
But I guess it is what it is. But yeah, my guy out here kind of losing his mind. But even as well too though, like, what did y'all think though after he did that meeting with Trump? Like, please, normally there's always a meeting that happens with people that are going to be going into office.
Whether
you just got to know and see and where this, that, and other. Like, it's always a meeting of the one before that meets the one that's coming and all that shit. Like, shit's crazy. Okay, but
it's possibly gross.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know about the Kanye shit. We'll see.
It's a no for me.
So going from Kanye, we're just gonna keep it going black. Right here, we're just gonna stay on these black topics and subjects. This Nick Cannon shit.
Oh yeah,
you heard about that? Did you actually see the video that he was saying that he was talking about and shit like that?
No.
In the video, he doesn't say no specific as far as what I had seen because I didn't see the whole. I need to go look at his whole podcast to watch the whole thing. I've only seen where people had put it in what he said, I guess, as far as where they felt some type of fucking way. But in that, I didn't see anything or hear anything as far as where he mentioned any specific type of color. He said no color at any point in time. He was just saying and referring to the ones that were sent to the Caucasus Mountains that were locked away and were deprived of the sun, this, that, and other, have had savagery ever since they came out and this, that, and other, and have conquered and done all the shit that they have done, this, that, and other, basically saying that they were savages, that they have savage tendencies.
Yeah.
And because of that, they wanted to go ahead and cancel his ass. Like,
hella.
By the com.
Like, he is a well-liked nigga. He's the face of the fucking show. And y'all fired his ass.
Which is crazy, too, because
who gonna fill them shoes?
As far as on like that type of like TV networks and shit like that, like they don't already have any type of fucking shows. Like they were holding on to his show for fucking dear life. What I thought it seems like
it's the only show people watch
because there wasn't like what else because doesn't it be on MTV? Was it on MTV?
I think it was on MTV.
Like that. What else does MTV have besides Wildin' Out and Ridiculousness? I swear those are the only two shows that I ever see on there.
Shows.
Only two shows I ever see on MTV Cribs.
I don't watch MTV no more. They dismissed us with MTV Cribs and shit. What the fuck?
But that's what I'm saying though. That's the only thing I ever seen. Even with that though too, I found out that a lot of that shit that they were doing on MTV Cribs. Yeah, they were renting these places out for these people.
You know what? Some of them niggas though. The only real one was fucking Red Man. His shit was real.
Yeah, the apartment. Yeah.
I was like, who that nigga on the couch right there? No, he didn't.
Yeah. Oh, that shit's funny as hell. But yeah, I mean, to me, it is what it is. It's as far as there was that as far as too, but I guess. It probably wasn't the Caucasian people. Let me go ahead and restate that. It definitely was the Caucasian people, but not that he said Caucasian people. The part I think that they took on that made him shut him down because everyone says that these big industries, Hollywood and all these big networks are owned by the Jews.
Yep.
I think they had a problem with him saying that Jews weren't the
chosen people.
Yes, basically that he said that and that
hey, he right though.
Saying that basically they didn't go through that some shit like that or some shit like that yeah.
I get it.
And because of that they took this nigga off and shit.
Yeah, once you start mentioning Jews, oh yeah, it's like a big no because they own everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's like, bro, you say something about like you can say shit about white people now, but don't mention the Jews at all. Kanye got canceled immediately from just talking
and that's
about
what happens. And then they tried to say that he was anti-Semitic, and he was like, "How
what the fuck does that mean?
How am I anti-Semitic when we're the ones who've been oppressed and all this, that, and other?" Like,
I need to look that way.
You can't be anti-Semitic when you're talking about Caucasians, I guess.
But even Caucasians are getting tired of Caucasians, though.
I guess we can look that up. Let's see what the hell that's if it says anything.
Oh yeah,
anti-Semitic. Semitic. Oh, okay, I guess so. Never mind.
Oh, shit, let me see that. Let me see that shit.
I thought it was against black people, but it's not.
Hostile or prejudice against Jews. Holy shit. That's spot on as fuck.
So I guess they thought
they finally made a word for it when niggas start talking shit about y'all.
That's funny as hell. Well, I don't feel like he was talking shit on them. He was just stating because he wasn't saying about the Jews. He just had said a part in there that had referred to the Jews, though, as far as saying we're the true Jews.
That's all he said. We're the true ones, not y'all. But y'all took it a whole nother level. I say way worse.
But I had to go back and watch the whole thing just to make sure I got it in full context because I only seen the clips or so. So don't exactly take me on all that shit.
Shit spot on. That caught me off.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Right?
This what happens when you don't read. See, you gotta read the dictionary because they keep making new words.
I'm telling you, that could be around for a second though. I just didn't know.
It has been around because I heard it before, but I dismissed that shit because I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so
I don't know not one Jewish friend.
But yeah, so people were saying though, like they were wondering if basically how much of Wildin' Out did he own. How much rights did he have to it? Could he take it to another like network or so? Because
I don't know, they might blackball his ass.
Well, no, because P. Diddy was telling him to come to Revolt because Revolt is completely black owned. In Revolt, they actually got they're not. I don't think they're like cable TV. Matter of fact, they are on cable because you can pick them up on cable TV. But I know like you can get Revolt on smart TVs now.
Is
like
that
there's
like
a channel. Revolt is where they play like
like network.
It's a network, yeah. It's a network. They play like normally it's like music type shit. Like they got like a talk show or a podcast through Revolt, and then like just normally just playing like music videos and shit like that.
That sounds dope. I like that.
It's pretty cool, so. But Diddy was telling them just come on over to them and shit. You know, we'll get you right. So
the question though, would you trust Diddy?
I don't know. I feel you there.
Yeah. I thought of some dark shit about that nigga, so I'm like, I don't know. It sound cool, but hopefully he changed.
Nigga got a fruit basket in his room.
On his fucking head. You saw that? We remember that haircut, nigga.
I've just heard about his ass and shit. And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. What else do we got? See, this is why we just need someone else to just pull us back in line. We do need a lady. We just need a nice little cute lady.
Yeah, because we definitely want to look at her. Yeah.
Well, no, not to necessarily look at her,
saying,
but just to her. I just want to have a nice little cute sound hitting my ear and shit like that, like saying, "Hey, y'all, this, that," and instead of just that's all I want to hear. I don't even got to look. I just want to hear it hitting my eardrum and being able to have that and be in my presence. That would be cool for me. That's fine.
Yeah.
But all right, moving on from there. What else do we got? Just going on to like bullshit now. That new Bronco. Have you seen the new Bronco?
Yep.
Would you get that?
I ain't gonna lie, the bitch affordable. I was
did you look at the prices on it?
30,000
for the new Bronco.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at.
I was like, nigga, 30,000. That's my range.
For which one though?
Huh?
For which one though?
Fuck, I didn't know.
Well, I guess so. That's space because they got it's 6 different ones you can get. They got 6. There's 6 different ones.
Holy crap!
6 different ones, and they got like 180 options that you can get onto this motherfucker and shit, which is so many customized things. This, here, that, then you can get the one with the little holes in the door and shit, and the holes cut out on the side. Oh, that motherfucker look crispy. Someone was saying they would get the 4-door.
I like the 4-door.
The 4-door is cool. I fuck with it, but I just like the 2-doors. On when it comes to Broncos, I just want the 2-door.
Nigga, like, you the new generation. You got kids. You better get that shit.
No, because I wouldn't get the Bronco for my kids. That's not.
Oh, it's just gonna be all you.
It got 4 seats. It got the back seats and all that shit.
This and put them in there.
But that's not the point. The Bronco is just me. That's a me thing. That's when I'm just wanting to feel good out and about. The kids. That's the kids. If they gonna come, they come in when they older. That's not a young kid car. Like we gotta have 9-year-olds and above in that motherfucker.
Right.
Like,
9 and above.
My babies better be now. So Eli, you with me, nigga? We in there. Eli, he smashing with me. We cool.
That's dope.
But the rest, they too young right now. But that motherfucker was just sexy.
I know, especially like the colors. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you know the older Broncos, but I've been looking at the older Broncos and shit, and
they look mean.
I'm surprised I can't put. I'm surprised I don't have it on my
just think of Bad Boys.
What is that on my internet right now? Because I was just looking at them, like the older Broncos and shit like that, just try to find one.
Yep.
They're just expensive as the new ones. Like real shit, the old school ass Broncos is like going for like 50 to 60,000, if not.
They're rare. They're getting more rare.
They're just fucking nice.
Because people that refurbish them bitches be taking old good parts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's like, and it's gotta be original. That's how the price goes up on it. If it's not original, while you remake that bitch, the value goes down.
Because the first time I seen it, was it on? Is it Saving Sarah Silverman or no? Which? Oh my god! It was. It's not his name. It's Seth Rogen. I'm trying to think of the bigger white guy who it is. It's like this taller white guy actor or some shit like that. He was in some movie or so that had it on. Saving Sarah Marshall, I think it was. Saving Sarah Marshall. You haven't seen it? Saving Sarah Marshall. It's a movie or so. This nigga got some Bronco in there, I believe, or so. And that motherfucker was just. Ever since I seen that movie, I was like, I want that. But just I've known that they're always just expensive as fuck, just because they're so limited now. Someone I was with today and shit was talking about it because I was telling him about it, showing him the shit. And he's like, "Yeah, my dad is an older cat and shit." Was like, "Yeah, my dad used to have one of those. I wish I still had it." He was like, "But something would happen with it as far as the electrical or something like that, and it caught on fire and shit like that." So I don't know if that was a normal thing that happened with them and shit like that, but they not
some people really be talking that shit on Ford too, because they like, man, Ford ain't shit.
Was the Bronco Ford?
Just Ford in general.
I'm about to say, the Broncos is cold as fuck. What's good? But yeah, I mean, there's those, and then Jeep is even coming out with the new Wrangler, a Wrangler that's supposed to be
Wrangler or Cherokee.
A Wrangler.
Okay.
Like a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a V8.
Aren't they already V8s?
No, they're normally the V6s.
Oh yeah, you're right, V6s.
Or no, hold on.
To be honest, some come as a V8, like the Cherokee. They come V8.
No, to be honest, no, it's the Cherokee doesn't come in a V8. Oh, you can get the you can get the SRT8 V8. So
them bitches sexy.
Okay. So I don't know what the fuck they talking about, to be honest, because you just saying that now as far as like that, because someone said that they're coming out with this new one and it's got a V8 in it. But then on the same balance as that, someone else was telling me that the Wranglers have the SRT8 engines in them, are in the Wranglers. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not that. I'm into cars, but I'm not that into cars.
We'll find out.
But yeah, but supposedly they're supposed to be coming out with a Wrangler with a V8 in it or some shit like that. That's supposed to be souped up. Some shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah.
We're gonna keep coming up with new crap anyway.
Oh, you definitely know. But that motherfucker looked nice though. The one that I had
always
seen.
looked nicer, but it's like, man, it's like the older you get, it's like, nigga, do we really need another one?
Yeah, you always need another one. I mean,
no, you don't.
No, you really don't. For real,
just
I feel
like damn PS5.
For real, I feel like they should only release new cars like every 5 years.
Right. And
like improve on the ones like just so that when you hit a new car, there's something technologically like advanced about it. Like there's you not technologically like advancing in a fucking year. Like the shit that the car that they came out with this year, the 2021s that they're gonna be coming out with, they probably planned that shit a year ago. Like 2 years ago. Like,
nigga,
we need some shit that's technologically advanced. That just is a different leap in a different realm. Not the same car with just 2 more specs.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I'm gonna be that one nigga in the future. I'm driving classics. I ain't driving shit.
You say that, but you're gonna have to get some classics redid by the time you able to get those nice classics.
Long,
by the time we are able to get those nice classics, you're gonna have to have that car completely redid. As far as like the inner mechanics and other, because fossil fuels may not even be a main thing by the time we are able to buy one of those type of cars.
If they allow it.
If I'm saying as far as if we're not able to attain it within that type of wealth that we want and in that within the next like 5 fucking years.
Right.
Like anything beyond that, we used to probably be able to get it, but saying with 20 years out, those cars are probably going to be like very hard to drive because gas is still going to be there, but it's not going to be something. It's going to be high as fuck to drive.
You think so? It's like the cheapest thing to ever use, though.
It is now, but I'd probably say within 20 years, we're definitely going to have definitely probably a leap ahead of like power. They're probably going to get this like neutron shit going, or they're like the
we need just water powered cars. Somebody made that shit.
They have had water powered cars.
Yeah, and they silence him.
You're right. That's because you gotta have power. You gotta
play game with these niggas.
No, it's just money. That's where money comes from. It's from making that power. Yeah. Like they're literally someone. I just be watching a lot of shit. See,
you gotta calm down. Go on. I know you do. I feel your pain. I know too much.
Well, yeah, because they were saying like these niggas out here just sending or selling us energy. Or they tell us like power, but power is just like the two buildups of two things, like,
right? Something that's natural,
basically.
But you want to charge niggas for it,
and that's what they definitely gonna be doing.
Yeah, they silence that nigga too.
But yeah, so that's definitely where I see it going, though.
You know what's so disrespectful about it? That person in particular, they named the car after him.
Oh, definitely.
But that's so fucked up.
But that was his whole vision, though, was to make energy accessible to everyone for free and shit like that. That was his
but
main
we paying
goal
for it still.
Definitely though.
And it's fucking expensive. My fucking power bill caught me off guard like a motherfucker this month. I've never had to pay $300 for no fucking power bill before until this year. I'm like, nigga, that was just for 1 month.
I would tell you, but I don't. that's one bill I don't. I just paid the rent, which is more than those things. But the bills, those is I don't know where those Marco pays those. So I can't tell you what any of those are. But it'd be funny as hell too when I be hearing about those getting paid and shit. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pay. I'm like, I just pay it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Just like girls are so organized with their shit. Well, yeah, I make sure I pay this on this and this day and take care of it. Yeah, I just pay it. Like,
I just
when I know the money is due, I just give it to them.
Yeah.
Well, no, I paid this here and this day, and I take care of this on this day, and this. Yeah, I just pay it.
You sound like me, but I'm kind of a mixture of both of y'all. Cause like I'm like, make sure that shit paid, nigga.
But it's the first of the month. That means all bills need to be paid. It's just that's how I feel. Like it's the first of the month. Let me just pay everything.
I like how like the other bills kind of just take their time, even when you know that day's due. It's like you're gonna get paid eventually.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like she likes to like, oh yeah, but I feel her though, because she got her check set up. Even though regardless, she's still sitting good.
Yeah,
she's like, I pay this with this week, and then I'll wait for this week to pay this and this, that. And yeah, as soon as the first of the month hit, just take all my money. Like,
Shut up and take my money.
Like, let me just pay that shit, like, because I know it's been coming, right? So I done built up for it. I done got my savings, so I know it's coming. It ain't like it hit me at, like, we got to pay bills today. No, it's the first of the month. Go ahead and just take all your shit. Get the fucking shit out my way, because I don't want to think about it anymore after that. I don't got no time to be getting caught up. Like, oh, I forgot to pay that. Oh, like, nah, nigga, just take it out the first of the month. This first month, this bills is paid. Bills is paid. Just like these motherfuckers be getting that first of the month check. They expect it. I expect my shit to be.
I ain't got them problems. I get paid weekly, and it is nice. Oh, that's just 1 week's check? Oh, here, take that shit. I'm cool. I'm good for the other months.
So you just go as it comes. It comes as it goes. Yeah, I'm first of the month, nigga. Like,
no,
let me get that
shit. First of the month, I'll wait till the second day.
But I guess that's for like the main shit. The bam. But like probably like say subscriptions, all that shit just gets pulled out of my card whenever the fuck that shit comes off. Because that shit, I don't know when the fuck I started that shit. So it just...
I ain't gonna lie, I just make sure I put it on the credit card though. That way, if niggas trying to be greedy or some shit, they are limited.
See, it's just...
You can't put everything on the same thing.
You right though. I feel you there because I had some shit and shit just be hitting my shit just out of nowhere. I'm like, damn. I'm like, nigga, what? Hold on.
You got a credit card?
Huh?
You got a credit card?
No, I don't have those things. I got cards with just money on them. I have accounts.
Okay, nigga, Mr. International, I got wire bank accounts and all that. I got accounts.
I don't have credit cards. I need to establish that type of shit though. I really do. I don't know.
Oh man, that kind of, you talking about money? That kind of got one of mine.
You funny.
I was talking about like how they're trying to slowly turn currency into just cryptocurrency.
They've been trying. Well, they're not trying to do. I don't think they're really trying to do that. Well, maybe somewhat, yeah. But that's the only way they would be able to do that if they were able to have full control over it in reign and know like what's going on over it. Which at this point in time now they're not able to do that. That's why people like Bitcoin and this, that, and other, because they can't control on who you send money to. Mm-hmm. They can't. You can send it directly to them without having to have like the wiring fees or transfers and all that other shit and shit like that. But as well too though, if they do figure out how the fuck to do that shit and do that shit, like people were saying that. Then you couldn't do like those little odd side jobs and this, that, and other, because then your money's being tracked and there's no way to fucking like you can send it to someone. You don't even know what I spend
my money on.
Yeah, they're gonna be in your business.
Like, how awkward would it be for strip clubs? Swipe. Man, I don't want to swipe.
You getting them holographic ones?
Fuck that! I want to throw real money.
They probably with that though. You probably would insert so much of your money, and they would give you that fake currency or their currency for that strip club particularly.
We have it too. That's the sad part.
That's how I would think of how it would be is you'd put your money, your card into that machine, you'd give them like the amount that you want, and then they would give you that strip club's currency. Like when you go to a boat or a casino and you give them your money and they give you their chips that got their name and shit like on it for you to spend at their games. That's how it'd be at the strip club. They'd give you their money. It'd be the strip club's money with the strip club's name and whatever the fuck they got on it. They'll give it to you and you can just throw it at the fucking strippers. And then strippers pick it up, and then they cash it in and get their money from out of that shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, you done made all this to this, and then they take their little fee out of it, such and such, yada yada. Mm-hmm. That's how it be.
I ain't gonna lie.
Just like Chuck E. Cheese, when you go, you put your tokens in, you get the same way.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was just thinking of two different things, and I also heard what you said all at the same time.
Go where you're daydreaming and shit.
A little bit. I zoned out, but I was listening to you at the same time.
Okay, so what were you thinking of?
Something romantic.
Oh my fucking god, this guy here.
Hey, my anniversary's coming up.
Something romantic. My anniversary.
Hey, you shut up. I'm trying to be different.
Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, we got this new little kind of. It doesn't look too new to y'all, because all y'all seeing is the shit behind us and shit. Mm-hmm. We kind of got this little new setup going on and shit like that. And the shit's actually pretty dope because since we got this shit hooked up to the screen, finally we can see ourselves. We can see ourselves right now as we doing this and shit. We can see ourselves as we doing it. And just because of how we got it hooked up now and how I got the shit hooked up, before, like, the battery would literally on the camera would die because we got it hooked up on a battery. Sony, they don't give you the option like Canon to buy a piece to power it consistently, or if they do, the model I got don't got that shit. So the battery was always dying literally after an hour of us recording. It'd be about an hour, 10 minutes, hour 15, and shit dying. But since we got it hooked up now with the HDMI cable hooked up to the little mini monitor, and we can see ourselves, and it ain't using the little screen on the camera and shit. Now we got longer battery life and shit. Niggas going on 115 now, and we got 27% on the battery life, which normally would be Ash 1 or Schmiro. Like, it'd be nothing. Like, damn, nigga, we got to wrap it up. But, I mean, we can wrap it up now or whatever. But I'm just letting y'all know, niggas, is we moving on up to the... I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm about to say, don't expect nothing from
I'm just a little lit right now. I kind of been...
You killed the drink and the blunt.
That, too. We still got the blunt. It ain't killed
shit.
yet. This motherfucker been going,
it
bro.
Really
this
has.
motherfucker just... And it's a paper. That's just my skills, bro. That's just my skills.
Lucky you.
Just my skills. You know, they're that good. But, yeah, I mean... This is I'm liking this little spot right here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to just get this, because before it used to be over there, had to get, but now we got to get over there hooked up and shit so that we can have one of the people over there chilling while we doing this. I'm gonna definitely start having a little soirees popping off on Wednesdays, while we do this, unless we switch it to a different night, that we do, and we just have to get caught up more on shit and to post them. And figure out our days if we're gonna switch our days and shit like that. Yeah. But I'm just thinking just to have people over and shit like that, because who the fuck is gonna be coming over on a Wednesday night? I mean, but some people do, but some people ain't got shit to do though, especially right now, like with Rona going on. Like
niggas definitely got shit going on. We could have so many women here.
That's what I'm saying. Like just having a nice little chill, kick it, us doing us, having them feed us little topics. We just going off the head, like whatever, just planning some shit. We definitely need to get more into that.
The crowd over there, not too many people. Because sometimes we might say something that might offend them, and they funky in that corner, fucking up.
Oh hell no!
Hey, you
were like, get that bitch.
You never know.
Get that bitch. Security.
You know what? Just for ratings, we'll go with that one.
Dragging that bitch across the screen and shit.
Oh shit! A titty popped out. Sorry, y'all missed that. That's cool. That's funny shit. Seeing a titty pop out randomly in a fight.
That's so funny though. That's real shit. That's so.
Especially when it look good. It's like damn.
This titty pop out.
And she's still trying to swing. Titty. And she's swinging, and that bitch just swinging too with it.
That's funny as hell. Oh my goodness. But hey, so what the fuck do you got to talk about? What were you trying to talk about? What did you say? You said yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Did you have more than one thing or just one thing?
I did tell you that earlier.
You just told me the one thing though.
Yeah, but
so you got more than that?
In and out. Remember when you was
just go? Just why you ain't got to tell me what I remember. Just bring it up and we just gonna go.
All right. When you was talking about the pizza and the hot dog shit.
Okay.
Okay. So like now what? This company called Fairway has been under investigation by the government. Actually been busted by the government as to selling kids.
They've been busted?
Yeah.
How do you know?
It's all on the fucking
news. Who told you?
It's all on the news.
It's on the news?
Yeah.
Like actual news?
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
With your eyes? On like Fox or 9?
I don't know. It was like literally on the news on cheap cable. Morning? It was in the morning. Because that's the only time we're going to get up. But boy, when they got busted, it was like, yo, that shit's under, like, it's going to the courthouse right now.
How did they get busted?
People undercover.
What's the people undercover?
Yeah.
Are you sure? No, I'm just asking because, as well as on that topic, as well as something else that was a topic as well too. I heard, I don't know, because I ain't seen it on news, but I seen it on Facebook, but I seen some other shit as well too that went with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Was that Glenn Maxwell, the motherfucker that was Jeffrey Epstein's bitch? Yeah. That she was the one who dropped some of that shit, but I don't know because I don't think that I don't know how much they've been if they've been interrogating this bitch yet. They probably have been. I don't fucking know. They had to. It's too much time. Know that she went this week or so. They were talking about her bail and that she was going to be able to be bailed and some shit like that. But her lawyer was trying to get her trying to offer up $5 million to get her bailed out or some shit like that, to try to get her bailed out, claiming that COVID could endanger her life being in jail. So that was his excuse to try to get her bailed out, this, that, and other, because COVID. But the judge was saying that they not giving no type of bail and shit, because if she leaves, there's nothing that is reassuring them that she's gonna show up for the trial.
They want her dead.
There's that, but then there's nothing like reassuring that she's gonna show. Like if she bails out, she has such a vast network of people that will she's not gonna go to. She's go to some other fucking country.
Right.
So
living lavishly.
Basically, yeah. So there was that and shit. But this bitch's trial is set for next year, July 12th, 2021.
Oh God,
is when her trial is set.
That's so long.
But yes, it's as far as I had heard though, she was the one who gave up that information on Wayfair. But I don't know. That's what someone had just was posted on Facebook or something. Right. But with all that Wayfair shit being said with Wayfair and Amazon, I had seen the post, on Facebook about it, saying that there were supposed to be people in these cabinets, saying that they were selling the cabinets.
Saying it was the cabinets, but it's literally a cabinet, but it has the person's name on there. It's like some name on there.
With that, they said they were doing that and posted
selling it for very expensive ass prices for something simple.
But one of the people who was posted with their name and their picture actually came up online. And posted a video saying, why y'all lying on my name like that? Why y'all out here saying that I'm out here missing and I'm a part of this shit when it's actually people out here missing? Ooh. Yeah, like saying all this. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but that just makes me think like that's just a part of that when they say that they like truth will get dropped, but then they try to drop other fake shit out there to try to combat the truth. So then you're like, oh, well, now you don't know. Like, it could be true or fake because they done did all that shit. So that's how I kind of feel about that. Like, someone just kind of posted some shit, and then now that happened. Like,
notice how, like, that Will and Jada shit conveniently happened the same week that shit happened.
Exactly.
See, that's that bullshit that they be trying to distract y'all with, just like what we talking about.
And that's what they posted the most.
Yeah.
Was Jada and Will shit, just straight like that.
I haven't seen so much. I never seen one word annoyed me the fucking most like entanglement. Like every time I see fucking Wires or a Netflix thing, and I'm like, nigga, can I just be on Facebook without seeing that word?
You say entanglement. Tell me why they had a picture of that movie Tangled with their faces on them.
They had a Pokemon on one.
Entangled.
Call it what you call it. Got Jada's face on a fucking twisty Pokemon. Oh I'm just like, that's fucking stupid.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. I don't even know the name of that Pokemon. It was a stupid one. They don't even do shit.
Ah, that's just funny as hell. Yeah, they take some from the internet.
Tangler or something. That's what it was.
It was something. That's just funny as hell. But yeah, like, so yeah, it's just hard to know what the fuck is going on. Right. And what's real and what isn't. Any nowadays, and like I said, the last time we was here with this nigga Gil. Yeah. Where the fuck this nigga is, I don't know. But last time we was here with this nigga and shit, like, you don't fucking know. And he was like, and this was like, I think on our first episode or some shit like that. And he was like, well, B, that means you're not grounded. You're just not grounded. If you don't know it's I'm like, nigga, what do you mean? That has the fuck was that gotta be with grounded? Like, this is what you can't even go find this shit in books. Like, the shit that's going on now, that shit ain't in books. And if it is, the niggas that's right about it is lying. Mm-hmm. Unless you the nigga that's right there next to these niggas that know the nigga personally or know someone that knows that nigga personally. We don't know. Like, we don't know. You don't know.
You don't.
You really don't. And even
you can be rich and not know.
Even with that, like some of the motherfuckers whose families and that be in the CIA, they don't even know what the fuck their families is doing and what their husband's doing and got even going on. They doing all this whole other shit.
I don't know. They do a lot of spying though. They probably got eyes on them.
No, I'm saying like the people that do be like in the CIA, like their family may not know. Like they can't talk to their family.
They can't tell them shit.
So they may not even.
I was saying that shit's classified or something like that.
So they may not even fucking know shit. So who really knows what the fuck is going on? Unless you in that shit, and the only way you can get in that shit is being in that shit.
Boy, the worst part is if you do tell them, they're fucking dead.
You're dead.
Nigga, the whole family's dead, and they gonna leave your ass alive, or they'll kill you with them.
Yeah, shit's fucked up. Oh my. You saying that? You saying you gonna end up dead? That just do some shit. So I know you heard about that family that passed away. It was like the whole family, or not the whole family. It was the mom, the grandpa, the grandfather, and like a daughter or some shit. It was like 3 people who passed away in a pool, drowning.
No,
you didn't hear about that shit like a month ago or so. It was a family that passed away in the pool, or some shit like that. Supposedly that they had passed away in the pool. That I guess. One of them couldn't have swum. Probably the daughter is what they were saying. The daughter couldn't swim, and that the other 2 went in after to save the daughter, and they all end up dying in the fucking pool.
How deep was this fucking pool?
They didn't disclose that until people started doing research and looking. The pool literally, it goes to 7 foot, but it starts at 3 foot. And it's mainly 3 foot all the way through, and until it gets to that one point where it is 7 foot at. And even with that, like someone said, even with you it being 7 fucking foot, even if you 5'5" or whatever, you can still just tippy toe to the fucking edge of that motherfucker and get back. So how the fuck 3 motherfuckers die in this pool?
They're getting careless with the murders.
Exactly. Come to find out, this is some person who is of money over in like India or some shit like that has money and is in the political realm, some shit like that has been here. I don't know too much on it. I know I'll be smoking too much when I be watching this shit, so I don't retain it too much. But supposedly he was someone who was in the political realm and had money over in India or some shit like that was here, that was caught up, not necessarily in money and in the political realm maybe, but that was tied to Melinda and Bill Gates and the Clintons or some shit like that. Basically, with all the shit that they got going in, they were tied in there and they just tying up loose ends. Like with Bill Gates, because there's been shit released as well too, like on what is it? It was not Bill Gates, but is it the Clintons? I believe the Clintons. I think it's the Clintons. Like the Bill Gates and the Clintons or some shit, like they were connected to them, but how like 40 people have died, maybe even more. It's probably even more. People have died like mysterious, unknown, like just crazy ass fucking deaths that have been connected to the Clintons and shit like that. And they're like, come on now, like how many people have got to die for y'all to start picking up and knowing something's going on around these niggas and they having niggas being killed, like that just keep dying around them. Like who got that many niggas just dying around them just out of nowhere? Like it's just crazy. But yeah, that's just shit that's just going on in the background that they don't talk about.
And you think we need a government?
Yeah, just crazy. But yeah, we've been going. This is 125. Damn, going live. We're going to have to wrap it up with this right now.
Okay, yeah. We should stop. We're getting deeper.
You're right. We're going to have to say that for another episode. Another day, another dollar. Y'all have been tuned in with Jeff and with the homies.
Or just homie.
Nah, because we are the homies. So they're tuned in with Jeff because they Jeffing with the homies.
Okay,
so they're Jeffing with us. They homies. They homies. So
okay.
they Jeffing with us right now. They Jeffing with the homies.
Okay.
Y'all Jeffing with the homies. Y'all already know what's up. It's fucked up because I don't think I said it at the beginning of this and shit, but we gonna say it now. This is Jeffing with the homies. This is episode 16.
Oh yeah, it is.
Episode 16. My dumbass didn't fucking say it.
You sure the fuck did. I was thinking it. Then I forgot.
But hell yeah, episode 16. I love y'all. We out. Until next week. Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing?
No, I don't want
He's
to.
like, I'm not gonna say nothing this time.
I was just too stupid.